Hello everyone, Amadorn here, and welcome to City Skylines. Today we're starting a new series here on the channel where we're going to be building out Lucas County. Now, Lucas County is a county in southern Iowa in real life, or at least the one that I know of. There are probably more than one. We tend to do that here in the U.S., have place names in multiple locations. I would like to build out this county, and I kind of want to do it in a style similar to what Lee Hawkins is doing with his Reddington series, where you kind of have this story over time where you have, the settlers come in and eventually build up to railroad and then to bigger roads and stuff like that. Um, because, back when, the U.S. was being settled and stuff, you didn't have highways all over the place. I mean, highways didn't come around until about the 1940s and 50s. Um, and, for the most part, people traveled by boat and water because that was the quickest and easiest way to travel, at least until the railroads came, and then the railroads were kind of your big connection. A lot of people got around on foot. There was horses and carriages, but really you had to kind of have some money to have those things. For the most part, travel was kind of limited. And as time went on, and new technologies came around, things would expand. So that's kind of the story that we want to do here. One of the first things I want to do is I want to be able to build in this entire area. I don't want to be limited to just this one little box. So I'm going to use the 81 tiles mod to get rid of everything. But I'm going to do that. But okay, so I want to be able to build this up in kind of this story way. Now, obviously, I need some money behind us before we can really do some of that. So we'll be building in this box to start off with. But then we'll, a little bit down the line, we're going to be using the 81 tiles mod to kind of expand out from there and do that. So that we can get rid of the highways and stuff. One of the things I'd like to do beforehand, though, is I want to move this. Because I really like this kind of castle thing over here. We want buildings and props. So I want to grab this. Okay. And I want to move that over to here. Because I want to kind of have this be something that can be kind of a feature that we run into a little bit later. And I also want to move... There's a kind of a dock thing. Here we go. This over here. Whoops. I want to move this down here to my beach. Because, when the settlers came, this is kind of where they landed. Obviously, we need to lower that, so where's my page down button? Okay, there we go. There. We can move that out into the water. Whoa! Let's bring that above the water. There. I think that'll work out just fine right there. So that's kind of a couple of features that I like that I saw in this area that I kind of wanted to move. That castle might actually be more over in this area over here, but I do like it where it's at. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay, so that's kind of where we're starting. So we're going to get us town started in here. I am using a fairly significant list of mods. I will open that up. So this is the mods that I'm using. This is, again, this is kind of Lee Hawkins' core mod list. The only thing that I've added that is different is I have building themes. So I've got that. So I've got my city policies like right off the bat. Okay, so let's get a town started in here. We need to have some basic roads off of here. I am going to be using gravel roads for this. I think we will have some industry over in this, or over here, to get us started. Actually, there would probably be some industry around the port area, so maybe we have our industry over here. Okay. And then we'll connect this up here. And then I want a road coming off of this. And some of this is just temporary to get us so that we've got kind of a start. Because we need to build up a little bit of a cash reserve so that we can have, because I want to be able to get rid of all these highways and stuff and build the dirt roads and stuff that would exist here instead back in this time. We should also be able to change the date, which is something I want to do. City information. We'll figure that out here in a little bit. I do have the date changer mod in here, so we should be able to figure out how to change the date in this game here. Just not sure yet. These are the things that we have. But we're still not even a little hamlet yet, because we haven't done anything really. Okay, so let's get a power plant over here. Not a big fan of that, but we gotta have it. So we got a power plant here, and then we're gonna build our town over here. We'll start with. I kind of want a front road along here. And then I want, let's go kind of some short blocks. Okay. Here. Let's get a road coming up here. Connect with that. I'm going to go ahead and connect with that. Have some basic industry over here. And I expect most of this to get bulldozed and taken out much later in the game. see. Let's do some houses. Kind of. Okay, so I think we would have a commercial district, or commercial here and here. And probably along here. And then this would be residential down to here. We need water. So very early on, we'd probably be just pulling it from the water. Okay. And we'll need water in our industrial area up here. Okay, so that gets water there. We need some power. So we're gonna do power line over to here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll take and we'll put some housing in here. And we'll get... I do have the day-night cycle turned off. This should get us some power over to our town. Let's keep those empty. Okay. We should be getting started here. Got some houses being built. Let's go ahead and add in some more roads here. Okay. And we would probably go out this way as well. Okay. We have some city out this way. The start of our town. Oh, we don't have any water treatment. We definitely need that. I am going to go ahead with an inland water treatment plant. It is a little outside of you know, what would be going on it, you know, right now, but I think it's probably our best bet. So that'll fix that problem. Let's go ahead and speed up the game. Okay. It is pulling in water, right? Okay. Getting houses. I'm not seeing any vehicles as of yet. It's a little weird. Day, night, pause. Why am I not seeing traffic? I'm seeing traffic out here. Okay, you're coming in. That's good. Okay, we're starting to see vehicles. Starting to get a little worried there. Okay. We are still losing money. I want pipes out here. I want another set of roads. There we go. Let's go ahead and fill this in. And I want to fill this in. Do we have water out here? We do. Good, 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 good. We do not have water out here yet. Let's see. We would probably have a road coming down here. Not enough money. Okay, that's a problem. We can do roads here and here, I think. We can fill this in with housing. Got water over here, so we can do housing along this. It's anything to get us some more people. Still have our industry up here. Don't have a lot of demand for industry at the moment, but we've got space for it. Road names. I'm not too worried about road names yet. Still pretty early in the simulation. Okay, it looks like we have a positive income. That's good. We have 404 people. It is raining. Okay. That's an interesting little house. I kind of like it. Alright, we have a positive income again. Okay, so we can connect that to that. And I want to go ahead and finish this road down to here. And then we'll finish this pipe going to there. Then we're going to put in some residential here and here. That would probably get filled in, and same with that. There we go. Got a bit of a corner right there. We can extend this out. And we can probably go out this way as well. Because that would happen. They would probably be something down here. Hey, we made Little Hamlet. That's cool. I believe that means we need to worry about garbage now. So we'll get a road here. We'll connect that up to there. Okay. And then we're kind of stuck. Kind of stuck there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get water down through here. Connect through here. Okay, so that gets water in that area. Let's go ahead and fill up this residential, this whole section right here. Okay, so what kind of services we got? We have garbage, so we can put that up here. Can't afford a medical clinic yet. Okay, so that is something we're going to want fairly soon. And police. Well, education. We don't have to worry about police yet, but we're definitely going to want a medical clinic of some sort. So we'll get that probably near. We can probably put that like right in here. It would get rid of some of our houses. If we turned this into kind of a commercial area right here, we could put it there. I think that would work out fairly well. I mean, back in the 1800s, early 1800s, it would be just basically out of some guy's house, really. You know, the town doc would just, you know, do his practice in his house. He might have a shop, but he would be living in that shop. Okay, so we need $10,000 in order to be able to build that. So we're just going to have to wait here and let this all kind of build up first. Once we get to 10,000, we can go ahead and put in that, and then we'll need a school. Having the school over here probably wouldn't be a bad idea either. Let's see, if we were to do... maybe if we come out straight from here. A little ways. we go. And we can get our medical clinic in here. And then once we have money for school, we can put that in there. Bulldoze underground. Okay, that's interesting. How is our industrial? We got our industrial up here. That's fine. I really want districts pretty soon so that we can, we have a little bit of commercial demand going on. So, what's our unemployment? Workers 410. We don't really have any unemployment. Aha! Here we go. This is where we need to change this. Okay, so, pause the game for a second here. We want this date to be, okay, so we're 2023, which means we've played about, what, 2 years in the game? Maybe a year? So we're gonna go, 02, 05, 1802. There we go. Okay. So that is the date that we are currently at. Yes, I know we have cars driving around in the early 1800s, but that's just the game. I'm not going to go out and find a bunch of mods to change, you know, vehicles and stuff like that, the horses and carts and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this little area over here, which is kind of the beachfront. You know, actually, we probably shouldn't have these houses right here, but they would probably happen. Sorry, guys. Actually, let's do that and okay. Alright, so far we're doing okay. We do need to get a school down. We do have the money for that. I'm thinking we should probably put it fairly close to the commercial district, so we're going to put it right there. I guess it's our first school. Definitely wants to have more industrial. Or more, more population. It wants more households. The tourist visits. Let's see. City attractiveness, 1%. Okay, so we need to have water through here. Let's do that, and let's do there. Okay, and then we can add in some more residential throughout here. Which will fill up fairly quickly. Which is good. Okay. I could probably lower what I'm spending on power and water. We'll see if that causes us any issues. No, not really. We're still making more power than we need and water than we need. So I think we're good there for the moment. Our town is still fairly small. We're only a little over 1,000 people, which is fine. Okay. Worthy Village. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we can do districts now, which is good because we can set up our first template that we want to use. We got police department and emergency services. Self-sufficient buildings could be a thing. Yeah. So let's get a police department and a fire station in here. I think a fire station right here would be awesome. And a police station right next to it would be good. And then we're gonna go ahead and put some commercial in here. I think that would be a good place for commercial right there. All right. Go ahead and speed things back up. Okay. So we can add in our residential here. It does have water, right? Yep, it does. Okay. Good. Right. So far we're doing okay. 1,100 people. I do want to get some farming industry going, but I want to get my first district in here. And I just basically want to do the whole town here. I don't really have a name for this town. Robin Heights? This really kind of seems like it would be more of a harbor town to me, or, you know, kind of a... So let's change the name here. Let's see. We're just gonna call it Newport. It is a port town. We're gonna turn on the theme manager. I want to create a new theme. Let's call this Lucas Harbor. Okay, so what would we have? We would have let's do none. We would have that. We would have some low density commercial. We would have some leisure commercial, probably tourism commercial. We might have some farming industry in here. Okay, so let's take a look at these. I do kind of like the College Park house stuff. Art Deco, I'm not real fond of, but the College Park houses, I think, would work great. So we'll take all of those. It gives us even the bigger houses. Detached. Maybe some. You know, the older looking ones, possibly. Now those are kind of a thing in where I'm at. These are more modern. Those are definitely a possibility. I do want to be careful that I don't end up with a whole bunch of houses that look the same. Now these are more kit houses. We're just going to kind of work through the list here. Find stuff that we like. That we feel like kind of fits with what might be seen in this area at a really early time in American history. Right, some of these might work. Those kind of look like some older homes. Alright, so let me go ahead and finish through this list here. And we might change this as we go along. Don't want to get into these big houses really yet. Brick commercial, brick commercial, car wash, Catfish Cafe. Hamburger Deli. Fry Guys. Icebox. Laundromat. Plain Laundry. Orchard Italian. We could do that. RCI. RCI. Got some basic shops here that I think will work. Just kind of want to keep things a little bit more down to earth. Nothing like super modern yet. If we can. That might be interesting if we ever get that high. Problem is, we're going to end up with a lot of buildings that may look alike. So I do want to be careful with that a little bit. Zombie Lake Tap House, Starlight Hotel, Beauty Salon, Wayne Alley Cafe, Game Arcade, Gym. We could do the karaoke bar. Get some restaurants. Beach bar. Nightclubs. Souvenir shops. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to have here. And we're going to take that. And that's going to be our theme here, which is going to change things up a little bit here. So we're going to give that a minute to see what it can do here while I go put my dog out. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, it may take a little bit for stuff to change to fit the theme. That's okay. Anything new should fall in line. We need more residential. Okay, so I think I want to expand out this way some more. Let's go ahead and pause things for a bit. Okay. So, phone controller, network multi-tool. So I want to create a road. It's not going to do it there. Create curve mode. That'll work. Okay. And then I want a straight road. Here. And I'm going to do this again. Okay. Kind of gives us a little bit of oddness there. Where is our city border? So I want that up into here. Let's go ahead and clean that all the way out to there. And further out. Pretty much everything is going to be that way for a while. Except for an industrial area. We're going to have our industrial area over here. Let's get some water out this way. And let's unsnap. Okay, so get that connected up. Let's go ahead and get some residential in here. And see that build up. Hopefully that will use our themes. It does. Good. Good, good, good. Happy with that. We can kind of get rid of some of these houses that we don't like. You know, the ones that really don't kind of fit, we can just kind of bulldoze those. I don't feel a big need to, like, bulldoze a bunch of that stuff. Mostly you just want houses that fit. There we go. That should clean things up just a tad. Get rid of that. Over here we don't like. Got some repeats here. Not a big fan of those. New houses are being built in their places. That's good. Get rid of that guy. And that one, and that one. That's our school. Okay. That house can be replaced. Not a big fan of that one. Okay. We'll just kind of work our way through, and you know, if we see a house that doesn't seem to fit the theme, we'll go ahead and eliminate it and let things rebuild. Okay. You got that rock right there. You like that rock? Okay, that's fine. That's a big house. We probably could use a little bit more commercial. Okay, there we go. And, need to make sure there's water through here. Okay. And that is within the city limits. Good. Let's go ahead and zone that for commercial. Okay. Oh, power's being a bit of a problem. Let's change our power back up to 100%. We'll do the same thing with our water. Taxes. I want 11% on the taxes. There. Okay. We're all set. So far, I think we're looking good. I'm pretty happy with how things are coming along. Most of these houses should be one family households. Yeah, one family dwellings. Just fine. That should probably be 2. Override population. There's 2 there. Households, standalone houses. Single dwelling. Duplexes. That's a duplex. Save and apply. Yeah, there's 2 houses here. So these guys should all be duplexes. Yep. So that should help change our population a little bit. That's a big house. You know, stuff that should, you know, stuff like that should actually be fairly big. Okay, these are single houses. Yeah. That's good. A lot of density right there. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're in a pretty good position to call this episode here. I really just kind of want to build up some cash, so I might let this run a little bit before I actually close and save the game. But we'll come back in the next episode, and we'll just expand out a little bit more I think I really kind of want to go ahead and unlock all of the tiles and get, so I can start building around in here. I think this town would certainly kind of work in here, and we probably would start to have some shipping fairly soon. Although we haven't unlocked ports yet, which is kind of a thing. We do have an abandoned building. What did you abandon for? Abandoned. Why? Not enough workers. Okay, so we definitely need more workers. We need to get some more residential going, so that we can have a bigger population and get those. So I'll be working on that in the next episode. We'll just be kind of continuing to expand the town, and working our way over here, and maybe kind of plan out a city center. I'm thinking that would probably kind of a city center and government buildings would be kind of down here. We'd also have a kind of a touristy district down here eventually. So maybe government buildings down here in this area. We'll kind of see how things lay out, but I definitely want to get this built up a little bit more. And I think we're doing okay. So I'm going to close out here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.